I had the pleasure of meeting Kenny back around, I think it was like 2006 or something like that. It's been a minute. And he was at Colonial Hills Christian School, and I was asked to come over as a community coach.
When he was in high school, he came to Whitfield Academy. I was the director of player personnel, so I kind of handled the recruiting, traveling, the student managers and such.
The first time I met Kenny Gaines, or let me tell you about the first time I met his voice. I heard him talking on the phone, and I thought this had to be the biggest man ever on the planet, because I gave him the nickname Colossus when I first heard his voice. And the first time I met him, I'm like, you're a little smaller than I thought you were.
He called me back one day. He said, "Coach, yeah, I'm gonna come over and work with you." I said, "What you gonna do, the academy?" He said, "Yeah, we're gonna do the academy." And then it started snowballing and took off. But this is just a goal to have elite athletes to get a Christian program that will give them the foundation of what Christ is, and just, in the game of sports.
So for about a year, I had an itch to want to go back into the sports industry. I didn't know what, didn't know how, didn't know when. I just remember praying to God a lot and saying, "Hope you'll present me with an opportunity." So when Kenny called me and he explained to me what he was doing, it all made sense why God made me wait a whole year to just see what the plan was. So when he called me with his thoughts, I said, "If you'll have me, I'll come."
The first time I spoke to Kenny about this position, I was still in St. Thomas. I was still in St. Thomas training a client at the time. And I got a text message that said, "Hey, Kenny's doing this thing, he might be reaching out to you." And literally immediately after that, he called me, we started talking about it. He was like, "Hey, I'm doing this program, and I would want to know if you want to be a part of it." Before he even finished his sentence, I'm like, "I'm there."
Now that's been an awesome and wonderful experience. Just getting to see, putting it together, watching the first kid come in the gym, and seeing the excitement on Kenny and just how proud he is of, what he's been able to accomplish in these young men's lives.
Although it's like, you got to wear many hats. You got to wear the coach hat, you got to wear the father hat, and you also got to wear like the big brother hat. So, and you have to know how to aggressively, but also sometimes dumb it down to navigate through these different hats and knowing when you have to wear them and when you don't have to wear them. Because not every day the boys need a coach. Sometimes the boys need a father. Sometimes the boys just need a big brother. Sometimes they just need a friend, someone to talk to. And I feel like you need a strong foundation somewhere in order to go anywhere. And I am very happy that I had a foundation in the church, knowing who I am, my morals are set. And that if you don't have a relationship with Christ, it's very hard to lead anyone significantly through challenges in life if they don't know where to go or where they're coming from.
My relationship with him is personal. It's direct, straight up and down. So that's where I am with him now. I've been blessed beyond my own understanding when it comes to the things of Christ that he's shown me personally that he do exist. The marketing will take care of itself, but next year I see companies coming in and providing us resources. Also, I see that kids coming to the program that are nationally ranked kids that are knocking down our door. We don't have to go to them. They want to be a part.
Because that we can look back in 20 years and say, look at all the lives we've impacted. If it wasn't for this program, a lot of kids could either be homeless, could be starving, they wouldn't have the opportunities to go to college. So really, I hope in 20 years we can look back and we can just kind of open up a laundry list of all the kids that we've helped go to college and get a degree. Not just like go to the NBA or something, like that'd be great if they did, but more so to say, hey, look at what they're doing to help provide for those families.
Yes! Woo! Come on, Coach Brody. The mic's hot.
That's it.
Woo!
I bet you wonder why I got to be here today.
Will McNeely from Atlanta, Georgia.
It is a hot seat.
Yeah, bro.
You done put some heat.
Got some buns, bro.